Good morning, everyone. I have been visited by the eldritch horrors. How are you guys doing today? Hey there, Joe, Nostromo, ECU, Trucker, Hat, Duck.
How are you guys doing? Hey, Bellhound. I am very scared for the French nurse. Hey, yo. I'm actually terrified of Florence. But, I decided to get cold, but, I refuse to turn on the heater yet. Because money. I might need to start to turn it on in the bedroom at least, though. But I woke up like 2 times during the night. The first at like 1 a.m., then at like 3 a.m. So yeah, I woke up and I don't feel like braining in reverse collapse. We're just gonna check out whatever the fuck Florence is doing. Time for floppy pajamas. I can't even remember if I have any long pajamas. I'll have to check because that will be an easy solution in the meantime. But since usually there's a heater, I kind of got rid of them because I don't use them with the heater on. My crazy thinking Florence interacted with Commander way more in Neurocloud than actual Frontline 1? No, you're not crazy. I don't think Florence appeared that much during Frontline 1, aside from like side events. If not for you, for the babies who are cold and starving for attention, oh, they're fine. They're warm. We old. So real. Also, take a look who's here. In the pouch. They're starving and freezing. No, look, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. La criatura. Say hi to Isu, everyone. Haven't been able to put the cat cam in a while because they had not been using that cat tree for some reason. But looks like now he kind of got attached to it again. He really likes the pouch, so he's there a lot. So you guys might get to see him more often. And that cat for 16 holds up sometimes, real. They go in phases. That makes sense. Mine swapped from her bed to a plastic container. It is what it is, Isu sometimes. There was, for a while, he was just sleeping on the couch. He will just lie on the couch, like the giant couch, L-shaped couch that we have, and just lie there and sleep. Really hates us, yes. She likes to sleep on my bed. So, she's usually there during the day. She comes to the living room to eat. And then she goes back to the bedroom and just lies on my bed. Especially over my clothes. Because, I have my pajamas or like the clothes that I use like in the house, like, like a hoodie or pants. And I kind of just leave those on the bed because I'm kind of changing into them every day. And she just loves lying on top of them. If I leave any clothing on the bed, mine will choose that over anything. Yeah, Reggie does that. She just loafs in there. They don't get sweaty or stink right away. Wash all the time. Yeah, no, exactly. I just kind of put them on when I get home for like a few hours, and then change into my pajamas to sleep. So I'm like, why wipe, throw them into the laundry so quick. Actually, I just throw them into the weekly laundry and like, okay. I have a rotation of like 2 hoodies and 2 pants that I use at home. So it's like, you know, I'll throw a pair into the laundry and I'll take out the other one. He's licking my finger. Are you tipping wiggle based on laundry day? Yeah, exactly. Why change them more than you need to? Only workout clothes going to work clothes kind of needs constant washing? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes even like my going to work clothes, I don't wash every day. Most of the time I do because, you know, in summer it gets hot. And in winter it also gets hot because they put the heater really high. So even though I don't really move too much at work, I still end up sweaty just from like walking from one end to the room to the other. So then I get home and I'm just like, ew! Away with you, sweaty shirt. Pants wiggly cosy. Yeah, pants also depend on the type of pants. Because I mean, some pants you kind of need to swap out more often. If it's jeans, you don't really need to wash that often. I have cargo pants, but you know, they're pretty loose. So I'm just like, whatever. I also kind of use them weekly unless they get dirty, like if I get food on them or something. I might need to get another pair though, because one of them has a few stains from when I bleached my hair. I should have not done that with the pants I used to go out. But you know, mistakes were made. Cargo pants are the best pants. The spirit of the late 90s lives on. Hell yeah. You know how dyeing clothes? I mean, I have clothes that I just use at home. So like, you know, I don't really mind how dirty they get or how stained they get, since I'm not going out on those. But that day I don't know why I was still wearing those pants when I was doing the thing. And then I was like, oops, it fell on the pants. Mistakes were made. You can say it's a fashion statement. I mean, I guess, quote unquote, luckily, it's the typical, you know, like military green cargo pants. So like a few dyed out stains kind of make for a look, you know. It's not the black ones. In those ones it would be terrible. I feel like with military green you can kind of get away with some shit because it just kind of adds to it. Got sweats under my cargo pants right now since our warehouse is racing into the heating system is out for a week. Now! Can't wear cargo pants at work, something casual professional attire. Yeah, no. Luckily, I work at a warehouse, so like nobody gives a fuck. You have some guys showing up in like I mean, they still wear jeans, but they'll have like how do you call them, shirts, but like the button-up shirts. I don't know the name they have in English. Because I mean, as far as I know, they call like everything shirt. They don't have like a distinction for kind of shirts. Dress shirts. Yes. Thank you. T-shirts are everyday shirts. What about polos? Where do those categorize? I just kind of hate that they call everything shirt. Just a variation of it. Just have different names for it. But yeah, I still have people, showing up with dress shirts. And like most of them use jeans still, except like my boss / manager. He dresses a bit more formally. But I mean, I guess he's probably more in like video meetings with other high people. Or maybe he just likes the look, Maybe he's just one of those people that likes the look. But most of, the most formal ones where I work at are like, yeah, jeans and dress shirts. And then you have like the guy that wears like the tight jeans with the sneakers and like the hoodie that he wears for like the entire week or so. I mean, no, he doesn't, but like sometimes he'll, you'll see him with the same hoodie for more than a day. And then there's me with my cargo pants and my t-shirt, my graphic t-shirt from Uniqlo. Hey, Shahakuma. Then you got the warehouse guys that some of them have insane fashion choices, but I respect it. I want a job. Can I join? I'll be the mascot. You can probably send out a CV if you like working with computers and or warehousing. There's a guy also, the monster drink guy. I don't think I have seen him drink that many monsters lately though. Probably because he kind of had an emergency a few months back. Now that I think about it, it might be that. Like we had to call the paramedics and everything because he was kind of going through it. But yeah, we got that guy with like the 6 monitors that he uses to program while also watching chess matches on Twitch. Mary switching things, yeah. Next level Gen Z. He's older than me. He's not even Gen Z. He has a Hackerman setup, yeah. It just can get wild, yeah, I guess. Because by how much he watches it, I'm just like, damn. Bro watching competitive chess while fucking having C++ or something. I don't really know what language he uses, what programming language he uses, but he has like the thing open on one monitor and he has like Google searches for like how to do things on like the other monitors, and then he'll have like chess matches on Twitch on the other monitor. And like he used to have like a Monster and a Tim Hortons coffee on his desk. And you never saw him eat. I don't think I've ever seen him eat. Outside of like when there's like barbecues at work and stuff. We don't question the ways of the old gods, real. Like, so he's not that much older than me, but like, you know, I assume he's in like his 40s or something because he's been with the company for like 18 years. But yeah, it's he apparently bikes a lot too, so I guess that's why he got away with drinking so much Monster for so long. This is not a roast, by the way, if someone is watching, if this somehow gets out. I am genuinely very impressed. I could never. But yeah, it's fun, you know, it's like, I say, like, we don't deal with customers, so no one really cares. I mean, we don't deal with customers directly, like, you know, like face to face, so no one really cares how we're dressed. The dude is built differently, he is. I'll die if I drink Monster. Yeah, I avoid it also. I mean, I try to avoid too much caffeine ever since I started the meds, since, you know, it can bump up my heart rate a bit too much. Like, I still drink like a morning coffee sometimes, but you know, before I will used to like maybe get home or like and get another coffee, or maybe at like lunchtime get another coffee. Now I'm just like, no, just one daily is the max. When I'm on meds. On the weekends, I don't give a fuck, since, you know, I don't take my meds on the weekend. I avoid energy drinks forever. The most I do is homemade iced tea or drink the cold coffee with hot cocoa powder. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Coffee with cocoa powder, yeah. But yeah, I avoid them a lot also because, you know, I know they're not good. But every now and again, I'll drink one. Like, I kind of get the urge. It's not even that I need to. It's just like I just get the urge. Like, I'm like, I kind of want an energy drink, especially because I buy the coffee flavor Monsters specifically and exclusively. So, you know, like, sometimes every now and again I'll be like at the grocery store or like the pharmacy, and I'll see the cans, and I'll be like, yeah, I kind of feel like drinking trash today. And then I kind of go through a phase in which I kind of want more, and maybe I'll buy one then the following day too. But, you know, then during the week, since I avoid energy drinks like the plague, the urge will just go away. My problem is I love carbonation drinks. Oh yeah, no, I never really cared much for them. You know, it's like I like them, but I'm not like, oh, I wanna drink one so badly. It's like, and in fact, usually when we go to like fast food places, I get iced tea. But you know, also like every now and again, I'm just like, I want some Coke or some Dr. Pepper or some root beer. Yum yum. And with my sis also, you know, like every now and again, we're like, we get the urge for like carbonated drinks. So when we go to the grocery store, we go to a supermarket, we'll buy like a 2-liter bottle, and then we'll drink it, and then we're good for a few months. Tacos need a Mex Coke every time. Oh yeah, when I went to the supermarket the other day and I found, you know, I was just looking at the drinks because my sister asked me for something to drink. And like she was like, oh, I don't care if it's like a soda or juice. I just kind of want something to drink. So I went to the drink section and I saw like they had the Mexican Coke and I was like, okay, I'm taking that, you know? You can't say no to Mexican Coke. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it. But usually I don't buy soft drinks. Tacos without la coquita de vidrio is not worth it. Exactly. Every time I see any Mexican place that sells it, I'm just like, hell yeah. Give me that Mex Coke. I see where they sell kosher soda in some stores that is also sugarcane. Oh, I hadn't seen. There's kosher sections on almost all the supermarkets here, but I've never checked if they have soda. I might check this out of curiosity. Drinking Coke without Fernet? Impossible. I haven't checked if they sell Fernet here. I don't think they do, actually. That is like a very Italian/Argentinian thing. Italian, right? It was from Italy. Fernet. Yeah, Italian origin. But yeah, I was updating the game. Let me open it again. Are you in Italy more consumed in Argentina than Italy? Yeah, I remember I read that when I was in Buenos Aires because I was curious. And I was like, yeah, it's from Italy. You know, it made its way to Argentina when like along with Italians. And then it just got super popular there, but like I think it's mostly the mix with Coke drink, you know, not the drink by itself. From what I remember reading. And it's just something also really funny about how it actually elevated the sale of Coke. Because everyone was buying Coke to drink with Fernet. Which I found really funny. Oh, they have the Kalinia event again. I'm losing out on so much shit because I can't be bothered to log in every day. The only gacha I log into almost every day is Umamusume. In fact, I think, yeah, I missed the Mosin outfit, and I was like one login day away from it, but then I just forgot to log in. Oh well, it is what it is. Because fonts, exactly. Fonts is always more important. I think Mexico is voting on raising the sugar tax on soda. I don't know. Are they? I keep thinking Buenos Aires is destroyed because of Starship Troopers. Then I think, oh, it's still around. No, it is. It is destroyed. Right, right, Doc. Oh no, I'm dead. 8% in ban video games and tax on sugar drinks, alcohol, tobacco, everything. Damn. Why though? Because government ran out of money. Yippee! The good old classic. I'll bet you're done with the bugs. Hell yeah. Claim all. Man, my leva fonts are gonna be insane. Considering I haven't pulled in months. Level B6, you say? Perhaps. It depends on with how many pulls I get to whenever he releases. Dun, dun, dun. I need those abs. You're so real for that. I have, let me see. I have 25k crystals and 62 tickets. You guys think I'm good? And that is, remember, that is without even logging in every day. Imagine if I actually logged in every day and did like dailies and shit. Oh yeah, the Doritos store. Where is that? Tololo skin kinda cute. I'm actually not into high school uniform skins, but the big sweater on top is really selling it to me. Thoughts will we have? It is very cute, yeah. Her vector and her matching. Oh, that's cute. I didn't get the vector one because I like her. I like her default skin way too much on Vector to like ever actually buy any skin for her. I have 101 tickets and 160k crystals and 1700 Doritos. You're so ready for whatever comes. There's some classy look still my favorite. Yeah, oh yeah, she looks great on that. So I'm looking at like all the shops because I always forget to check the shops and like buy shit. Oh, there they are. I have 312 Doritos. And they put a lot of the shotgun in there. Oh, they're also putting some of the skins from the events. Oh, that's nice because I haven't bought them all. The weapon skins, I mean. I haven't bought them all. I just kind of like having them. I can't pick between Vector's body skin or Cat Lady's armor suit. Getting more things. What do we have in the glory store? I don't know, but here I'm saving for the skins on this one. I think it was the Perita one that I wanted. Right? Can we see it? Yeah, that's the one I wanted. I'm saving for that one. Not like I'm saving much considering how little how little stuff I get from the souvenir shop. Buy some gifts from the dispatch store. They have like a quadrillion tickets or like whatever the fuck those are from the dispatch store. Every time they have a survey about Mika to make weapon skins based on Crash Running 1 mod 3 looks. Hell yeah! Keep doing it. Is the Captain China jacket skin up yet? I don't know, which one is that? Let me I mean I have the game open. Let's look at the outfit boutique. Actually let's not look at the outfit boutique. Oh, here they have the skin for Musin. Ah, it's fine. I still like her default. I might get it if it ever gets a discount or something. Yeah, like I really like I do like the schoolgirl Vector skin too, because you know it's not the typical one, kind of. It had like the sweater with like the jacket, which I really like. But it's just her default is just way too good. I love it so much. It's not there yet? Okay. There's the Florence one, of course. And there's the Jiangyu one. Isn't that just her Never Cloud outfit? A school year back to includes OG look. Yeah, I remember, but I just like her just Frontline 2 look way too much. I had a bunch of the skins. I mean, almost all of them. But alright, enough yap. Time for gaming. Good job, yeah. We're gonna start by doing my 10 pull in the regular banner because I just got 10 tickets. And of course there's nothing. But you know, we're getting those Doritos. Can steal Florence pole dances in the dorm. I am not surprised in the slightest. I'm gonna cross out, I think. I have her max, I think, right? No, not that. This. Yeah, okay. Time for Dr. Florence's spooky ride. I am so scared. Let me... Let me hear the jam here. Okay, this is a jam though. Absolutely jamming. PA15 is great. There we had the Frontline Survivors, but I suck at that. What's this? Is this a store? Is this... Ah. What can you get? Just thingies? Oh, just... Oh, that's a cute icon. I do like her look here though. Like the art itself, you know, like the pose, everything, the way she looks. I think it's very well pulled off. I do like her Guess Frontline 2 look, actually. I'm not pulling for her, though. What do they have here? Wait, I actually like this. Wait, this is actually like my vibe. If I ever have a gun, guys, if ever people draw me with a gun, let it be colored like this. I'm actually strongly vibing with this gun. I want it. Late 80s, early 90s outlook. Yeah. All right. Story time. How long is this one? Oh. There's not that many story notes though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I guess we'll see. It's a lot of stages though. They added the heroic difficulty option with the event story as well. Alright! Heroic mode. After activating heroic mode, the difficulty of all story and challenge mode stages will increase. Conditional effects and delays will all be applied. In heroic mode, enemy units level will dynamically scale with the commander's level. Ooh. Dot erosion. A name card tag. Oh, let's give it a try. We're gonna do the same thing we're doing with Frontline 1 now. We're gonna start in like the quote-unquote hard mode, and if they kick my ass too much, we're going back down. So let's go. Recommended level 60. Damn! They will kick your ass? Yeah, let's see. Finally, guys, you'll get to see me get my ass kicked. A wonder of surprises and excitement. Don't worry, this place is extremely unsafe. I am extremely worried. It's in the challenge mode too, but you have to wait like 5 days till it opens. Oh, but I don't think I will do it in the challenge mode. I need to figure out how the flower improvement system works first. Oh, that's easy. You just go here. You just click here. You just click quick equip. And then you just upgrade. And these thingies, you get them from where was it? I mean, you can get them from like rewards and stuff, but you will get them from the Tarkov mode, I think. Oh yeah, no, the face clash and extreme pick. Yeah, and gunsmoke. And dailies, yeah. I was overthinking it. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things like, you know, once you have like good ones of this, because, you know, they all have like thingies also. Like extra, I guess these are like passive skills kind of thing. So, you know, it's one of those things that when you get when you get enough, you should probably start thinking about which ones to equip. But other than that, you know, until you actually have enough to worry about that, you just quick equip and level up, and that's it. And Face Clash gets you the thingy to level up. This one was... The thing is also that it's like... You can smell their multi-guises for data connecting as well. Oh. So like algorithms in PNC, yeah. Yeah, and for Face Clash it's like the map thingy. So it's kind of a pain to do because you have to actively play. Which I hate. Which is why I don't have... I don't really have much level up thingies. But yeah, that's how you get them. Gameplay in my visual novel, preposterous. But yeah, that's basically it. What do I have here? Oh yeah. Do I have enough cores to activate your thing? Yeah, I do. I just kind of like activating everything for the 5 stars. Because they get the little boosts. But you gotta always watch out your cores too. Especially since, again, I don't really play often, you know, like I don't farm. If I did, I would probably don't need to worry about my cores. They do give out a lot during events and stuff. Let's equip that. Just gonna go with what the game tells me to do. Because imagine thinking. And I'm too lazy to go look for the... what's it called? The extra sheet. I just want to get rid of the notifications, man. Core is always real, always, whether you want to or not. Imagine Dragons. Wilson is the best. I really like her design. I haven't used her. I should, but you know, I really just like her a lot. I see here I don't get all the things for Laura. For 4 stars I might get all the things eventually. But right now I'm just like, no, we're not doing that. I did not manage to get her ski outfit. I was just saying how I actually was like 1 login away from getting it. But I did not log in. Because imagine logging into gachas every day. Couldn't be me. Oh, I have a thingy. Like, I miss a lot of the freak skins for that. Which does make me kind of sad. Especially mostly Coldness, because I really like hers. But I might just buy it. Pepley! We love Pepley. Yippee! Who else has thingies that I can get rid of? Hunter also really likes Coldness skin. It's really good. Her skin is really good. Oh yeah. I like CC75 skin a lot. Yeah, it's really good. Actually, I do the highest level 60 with a level 60 weapon. Yeah, I mostly do just the 5 stars also. Like, you know, it's one of those things that I want to do, get everyone up eventually. But since I don't really play enough for that, I just go very slowly. Level 60 weapon. What do you mean, madman? Don't you have your weapons, all your weapons at level 60? Did you borrow people's units, which I didn't expect? They're like, here, you're gonna need the help now. Okay, now let's go for real. This is probably not voiced. Yeah, no, it isn't. So you'll have to put up with my voice acting. Hey there, Sakai, the insane French nurse trying to touch me. Yeah, she does that to everyone. I am so sorry. Sunlight, cheery music. The sounds of an amusement park. And... Commander! I've got you now. The voice is familiar, but I can't recall the speaker's name. Oh, what will I ever do with you? I guess I'll have to help you out with this specially concocted elixir. Oh, so filled with love. The sunlight flares, more dazzling than before. There's a nice background. Wait, she's so tiny, I forgot. Oh my, she lives. She's awake at last. Are you alright? A girl stares intently at me, syringe in hand. After realizing that I've come to my senses, the worried look on her face softens. Her eyes, once gaping in shock, are soon filled with warm mirth.
Commander, do you remember who I am?
Flo. A name comes to mind, but when I try to think back on who it might be attached to, all I see is a blurred mental image. God damn it, Florence, what did you do? Tiddles and bodysuits get my nerves activated. Honestly, yeah, bodysuits are great. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I do really dig Florence's Girls Frontline 2 design. I am just very, very afraid of Florence.
That's right, I'm Florence.
The girl calling herself Florence winks playfully at me after finishing. Her familiar face and the gentle, yet heated smile look very inviting.
Don't you think it's a bit of a waste to be sleeping by yourself on the ground after coming all the way to an amusement park?
It's not like I wanted to fall asleep here. How I ended up in this place is a mystery even to myself. As I try to recall my situation, I find that my thoughts are blurred, like I'm wading through a thick fog. If this were a game, my situation would be like a freshly made character dumped into unfamiliar surroundings. While my self-perception is functioning normally, I know nothing about my identity and my surroundings. Oh, an hour. Meanwhile, this girl here seems to know me. So, who's Florence?
Huh?
She narrows her eyes as she smiles, but she can't hide the confusion in them. After thinking a little more, I decide to share a little more with her. Do you know me very well? Also, the commander. Is that me? In my murky memories, I do recall something about having once lived with many dolls. Or rather, given the way you're speaking to me, does that mean we've worked together many times before?
Oh my? You're serious, aren't you?
What have you done? I know she's smiling here, but I just imagine her like a smile drops like.
You're serious, aren't you?
Like a scratch record kind of thing.
Oh, dearie me. My, don't tell me you've gotten so used to playing dumb around dolls that it's become a reflex.
Just music stops, yeah. Judging by her reaction, she seems to be disappointed that I asked that question. The air seems to freeze up, and Florence steps forward, placing a hand on my forehead.
Body temperature normal, pulse normal, all vital signs normal. You're perfectly healthy, or at least your body is.
Saying so, she cups my cheeks in her hands, bringing her face closer and closer to mine.
I see. It can be helped then.
It is only when she presses her forehead to mine that I can clearly see the heart-shaped pupils flashing in her eyes like a lighthouse. A quiet beep tells me that she's collecting my body parameters. Considering how quickly and efficiently she's doing this, she must be a medical doll of some sort. I size her up. Apart from the syringe she's holding, Florence has various medical paraphernalia all over her, which reinforces my suspicions.
Are you interested in this, Commander?
She seems to have noticed how I'm staring at the syringe and smiles warmly at me. No, I am not!
This is just a shot of ordinary glucose solution, you know? It's nothing more than an energy supplement.
Is it? Flores uncaps the syringe and gulps down the contents with the liquid within, then licks her lips clean. Why? Well, she seems a little forward. A proper medical dog would probably have a hard time doing any harm to a human being. With that in mind, she can be trusted for the time being. No! No! Do not trust her! More importantly, she feels familiar. I realized it the moment I saw her. We knew each other, I'm sure of it. Judging by her reaction, it's very likely that she is, or at least she used to be, a friend of mine.
Oh man, you have an interesting look on your face. Much as I'd like to punish you for forgetting me, an amazing commander, huh? That might open up more interesting ways for us to have fun.
I certainly want to resign my evaluation of her trustworthiness.
Oh well, it can be helped then. I just have to introduce myself again for your sake. My name is Florence, and as you can see, I am the manager of this amusement park. For the time being, of course. And right now, I am your caring and reliable guide as you travel through it.
Someone call an adult, I'm afraid. We are all adults in here, but we're all afraid. A manager? This seems somewhat different from the impression I formed of her in such a short time. Even though you're a medical doll?
Medical dolls can do many things.
She doesn't elaborate. I misunderstood what you were saying earlier. Would I should be a manager of an amusement park? That's what I'm wondering!
As for calling you commander, well, many people have called you that. But if you don't like that form of address, shall I call you something else? Like, dear customer, mistress, senpai, boss, or caretaker.
I am sure this is a way of addresses that other dolls use. I can't remember which is which. Especially not the mistress one. Who the fuck? But I'm pretty sure that dear customers and pie, boss, and caretaker. Boss, it's... Thompson. And caretaker was A, yeah. The others? I have no idea. I kind of have vague memories of someone calling us senpai, but I can't remember who. Why do these titles sound more and more familiar?
Or are you saying you prefer that I call you darling?
Oh yeah, right, that's a pet name she uses. This doll that I met less than 10 minutes ago flashed me a coquettish smile before sliding up to my ear and breathing into it with a hot, moist whisper. Perfect. G36 thing made master. Yeah, but she usually uses master. Unless they, they kind of miss it out on this one with gender. I reflexively take 2 steps back, drawing away from her. I'll pass. Just call me something normal, like Commander. Chuckles, I'm in danger.
All right then, if you say so, darling.
She smiles playfully at me.
Now then, since we've gotten you up to speed, shall we begin our tour?
Florence grasps my hand with a certainty that brooks no refusal and drags me toward the amusement park. I'm gonna tilt down the spine, not the good kind? Yeah. Wait, a tour?
Did you really only come here to sleep, Commander?
Much as I would like to give her a concrete answer, the insides of my head are still murky and I cannot concretely state the reason why I came here. What I can be sure of is that it definitely was not just to play around.
No matter how hard you think about it, you won't be able to leave, right?
I can't leave? What does that mean? I am getting more and more terrified by the second. This is a true horror game all along. Silent Hill F who.
As for what it means, you'll find out in a bit. In any case, I recommend that you just relax and enjoy yourself for a bit. Who knows, perhaps your real objective might be hidden in there somewhere, no?
I feel like I should get out the the heart rate monitor for this. Florence doesn't bother waiting for a response and heads into the amusement park. Flower petals and ribbons suddenly appear in her wake. What? The sound of lively music grows louder and louder. The colors grow more intense and seem to throb in my head, making me feel a little dizzy. All this seems to be the prelude to some bizarre and psychedelic joke.
In any case, let me introduce you once more to Thriller Wonderland.
Almost at the same time, a pair of elites appear, holding colorful balloons. The sight of them standing in the middle of an amusement park is both absurd and creepy at the same time. A powerful sense of wrongness fills my mind. The fuck is going on? Things like that shouldn't exist in an amusement park, right?
But they're clowns that create an atmosphere of festivity and joy. Aren't those perfectly normal?
Clowns? Is that what these elites are?
It's perfectly normal to have costume clowns and NPCs in an amusement park, Commander. Why don't you try taking them down and see what prizes you get?
Elites in an amusement park, RCPTSD flashbacks. Oh god, right! Oh god, I hate that stage. The sense of wrongness fades away into a blur, like the rest of the thoughts in my head, and without Florence needing to convince me. It's as though I were dreaming. It's normal, you say? I guess it is. I instinctively reach for the gun at my waist, a Makarov. Yo, we still have the Makarov! It seems to have been by my side for ages, and it reminds me that even in my dreams, I am no cattle to be led to the slaughter. And besides, it doesn't look like Florence is just going to stand idle and watch either. Alright, let's give it a shot then. That line went so hard. It did! Yeah, she still has the Makarov. We really know why Shigegan hasn't arrived to live. It's all Florence's fault. Alright, let's see how we do in this here hard mode. We're gonna have actual gameplay, guys. At least for now. Damn! I see how it is. Maybe it's the friends we made along the way, yeah. Yeah, we might not last too long on this gameplay mode. Ay, Lemao. Chuckles, I'm in danger. I am so cooked, chat. Oh shit! I was right to not do heroic mode, yeah. I see they really said, like, oh, you want nightmare difficulty? Don't worry, we got ya. Actual RCL, it's... Holy fuck! Goodbye, Vector. To wait for me to finish heroic mode was fun though. It's hard mode, but the team is definitely something. I mean, they're just like the ones I normally use. But you know what? I mean, this was a fun attempt. But clearly we're not getting out of this alive. Imagine doing damage, bro. Could not be me. I think if you wanna do it seriously, you need a full B6 team and a Springfield to constantly heal. Yeah, no, I don't think full B6, but like I definitely need a healer. Make a find hide it with people saying the event stages are too easy, yeah. I'm like, you definitely can't get away from this one without a healer. It's just not going to work. I'm glad, it's funny, you know, if I find that they made like no in between. It's like you get the super easy mode that you can clear in one turn. Or like the other extreme in which you get your ass kicked. There is no in between. Attack rate by 80%. Damn. And you start with the buffs too. Like, goddamn. For every other unit that dies requires HP. Oh, I start with Mornblade. This is for the enemies. Baby mode and teeth kicker. And teeth kicker. Yeah, exactly. There's no in between. What did we learn? That we actually need to plan for this one. I'm gonna try one more time using one of my friend's Suomis. I don't have Suomi, but I have a few friends that have very strong Suomis. It reminds me of the first time we got Isomer. Man. The old times. You read or you die. Oh no, how to engage with game mechanics. I have someone with a fucking V6 Florence. I see. How come the first 3 guys in my friend list have all V6 dolls? I think someone likes Florence real. So is Florence good for this stage? Or should I get a Suomi or a Springfield? A Springfield. I have a V2 Springfield here. Who else has a Springfield? Anyone else has a Springfield? I don't have that many friends with a Springfield. Holy shit, this is my cousin. Wait, actually I'm gonna roast him because he has her V3 and I got that guy with V6. Wait, give me a second. This is very important. Te están superando. Where's V6 guy? Thank you for that, whatever it is. I'll see it in a second. All right. Thank you for what was that? V6 and with skin. Yeah, like holy fuck. Let me see. Let me check Twitch. What was that? Hydrate. Thank you, Sunny. Consider myself hydrated. All right, Springfield was it. We have the. There's a B1 Springfield there. Another B1. Oh yeah, I can filter by elements. You're so right. There we go. So clearly this looks to be the best Springfield. Change Wawa out, I guess. And who else should we get? Tololo? Tololo instead of like maybe Kluke and Meshti, since there's no one really with like native poison weakness. There's only like water and fire, and I mean there's this electric guy, but there's only one. So I guess let's see, let's take Tololo. Madonna is not that well built, I think. And now my Jiao is in shambles. Sabrina, I guess. We go for those shields. Alright, let's see how badly they kick our asses now. Probably very badly still, but... Use that knowledge liberally? I mean, I don't have another good hydro unit anyway, so might as well just go with Vector. I don't have her that well built either. But you know, it is what it is. Unless I do go with Macchiato. Thank you for the follow, Snarky. Unless I do go with Macchiato, because sometimes you can freeze them with like water and ice. And she actually is like better built. Yeah, I guess let's do that. And let's go. Let's go die again, but hopefully in a less humiliating way this time. I have no idea how to use Springfield. Should I do it to this guy or maybe this guy? And maybe this guy, since he doesn't have water weakness. And I want them to have water weakness. Always Springfield all the very opportunity. To stack Turtle's crit chance. True. The thing is here also I can't hit these two, and here I can think I can hit all of them. Let's just go with this group then. Her ult is so cool. I'm like, considering how far away Leva and Rose seem to be, I'm like, I probably should have pulled for Springfield. You know, I do like her enough to pull for her. But it's just like not above the other two. So I didn't pull. But now I'm like, damn, this is taking forever anyway. Sorry, Sabrina, I'm gonna leave you kind of exposed. Good morning, Irma. I am getting my ass kicked. But you know, we're having fun with it. I think. Heroic mode. Yeah, I'm trying heroic mode. And I'm like, damn, and now I actually have to think for the stages. And this is the first stage. The fuck are you doing that for?
これがあなたの最後の輝き。はい。
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of you. You're annoying.
お茶をお出ししましょう。
Congratulations! I have survived the first turn. I have, haven't I? Insane.
私が終わらせる。
Oh, I want my hat off. There we go. I haven't set it up so it does it automatically yet.
索敵するよ。 さて、
Gonna reveal those hair bands. Oh god, no.
まだ食べてない。
Mistakes have been made. But I need to heal her first.
進歩は必須よ。
Who are the guys attacking this one?
私が終わらせる。はい。
The Twitch point thing? Yeah, because before I had it automatically. But now the thing stopped working, so I have to like actually set it up with Visual Studio itself, which I have not done. Wait, what was that?
スタートはいかがですか。
Fuck, I didn't look. Some update broke it. No, the guy I was using because I was using the Fugi thingy. And the guys did say that he was going to stop supporting it. It just took longer than what he actually said it would. Jacket toggle, okay. Of course, jacket. So now I actually have to set it up with V2 Studio itself, but I have not done that. Well, I kind of left my cat over there to die.
まだ終わってない。さて、 それ。 それ。 大丈夫です。
Well, fuck. Well, we are so dead now.
落ちた隕石のように逃がしません。
Lasted longer than last time, I guess. Yeah, we all knew how this was going to end.
あなたの最後の輝き。 改造の成果を見せる
We're just extending the inevitable. hate this fucking bunny. Sabrina solo. How long can she last? Oh, there's this guy over there too, and he's just kind of standing there menacingly. Alright, we're not doing heroic mode then. Nice tries! But we're going back to baby mode. There is no in between here. We heroically retreat, yes. Now we don't need we don't need all these people. We can just go with the usual. Back to Vector clans, pretty much. At one point you have to burst down 198 HP in 6 turns. Yeah, it's kinda insane. Vector firebombing it is, yes. On a single enemy, yeah, exactly. It was insane. Clearly, like, you gotta have your units like super built and whatnot. I absolutely do not need to use the ults. I just like using them.
Well done, Commander. The clowns were so eager to meet you right after entering the amusement park. Surely they must have goodies on them. Look! A gift from the clowns. A stamp book. What a marvelous stroke of luck, Commander. You should hold on to it.
It look actually just look kind of cute. A stamp book? I love heroic mode. We need more heroic mode. I mean, it is fun. It's just, you know, clearly I'm not built for it. Just a casual here. I look at the stamp book in my hands. The cover shows the amusement park. When I open it, I see little blurbs about the various rides and attractions. There is also a blank grid for stamps with a translucent TV depiction of Florence's face as a background. This amusement park. The sense of oddness wafts through my consciousness once again, but just like before, my befuddled mind ignores it.
Is something wrong?
I look past Florence and examine the amusement park again, but I don't see anything unusual. No, it's nothing. I'd like to ask, what's this stamp book for?
Commander, it's simple. For every ride and attraction you visit, you get a stamp. Not only do you get a reward for collecting each of the stamps, But if you get them all in sequence and complete the collection, you get a super special prize as well.
Price?
Oh my, you hit on the important part right away. The full clear reward here is truly appealing. In fact, a lot of people have come to this amusement park just for it.
Did I come here for it too? And what might the reward be?
It's anything you want from this amusement park.
Anything? I look at the Ferris wheel in the distance. Leaving aside the point of taking something like that away, the sheer difficulty of bringing it with me will be enough to give pause to anyone.
Yep, anything. Naturally, that includes the manager, namely me.
Florence smirks, a hint of temptation in her smile. Doug, please do not do those kind of jokes. It's very bad taste.
How about that? Did that catch your interest?
Taking you is fundamentally the same as taking the Ferris wheel.
Oh, Commander, you learn to read the room. Still, it's alright if you're not sold on the idea right now. You'll just have to work through your confusion over the course of your tour. Everything will be made clear.
This all sounds like a scam. After all, I'm not even sure what I'm thinking, and the fog in my brain refuses to clear.
A scam? But here, I'm the most trustworthy person that could ever be, Commander.
Is there anyone else here? I look around. While this is supposed to be an amusement park, it looks strangely deserted.
Of course there are. Our establishment is very popular. The crowd flooded in the moment our gates opened. But I must point out that once you start your tour, you can't back out halfway through. If you do, you'll be punished severely.
Yeah, that really sounds like a scam. You can go in easily but have a hard time coming out. Surely nothing ill can come of it. Still, no matter how much you try to forbid me from leaving, I can always walk out the front door. It is at this point that I realize that the fancy gate through which I entered has suddenly vanished. In its place is a structure that seems out of place in an amusement park. Beyond it are high walls that stretch as far as the eye can see. Is it like some VR thing?
Don't worry, it's fine. After all, you were extra lucky today and got a guide in the form of me, the manager. And we can traverse the whole amusement park together.
Florence continues with her exaggeratedly enthusiastic spiel, like she hasn't noticed anything strange at all. There are far too many abnormal things going on, and after finding myself surrounded by so much wrongness, I decided to abandon my struggles and accept it all. I don't plan to hire a guide.
But hiring me as a guide is free, you know?
I might end up paying for it anyway.
That's so mean, Commander. Visiting an amusement park by yourself is very lonely, you know. Have you considered that the things might be completely different with me around?
Florence wraps herself around my arm and flashes me a wicked grin.
I'm sure a kind and harmless medical doll like myself could take care of any medical emergency that might pop up.
So you've gone from a scamming to high-pressure sales tactics now?
Also, I'm still the manager and have access to insider information and certain behind-the-scenes options. Cheating could save you a lot of trouble in winning the grand prize.
I vaguely remember hearing a line like this in one of those anti-scam videos somewhere. If you said less, I might trust you more. That is such a great line. However, her response is engendering a sense of familiarity in me,
and I can't deny the urge to trust her. In fact, I'm starting to get the vague sense that what I'm looking for is inextricably tied up with her. Still, if we travel together...
It's decided then.
Lawrence cuts in excitedly before I can finish speaking. This amusement park is shrouded in mystery, and it seems the key to unraveling these mysteries is standing before me.
Ah, what a refreshingly direct decision. Now then, our odyssey through Thriller Wonderland begins now.
Insert that meme of I'm so fucking scared, bro. I fear for Shigami too. Anyway, I know we've only done one stage, but I really need to go to the bathroom and maybe grab a cookie or two because I'm getting hungry. So, we're taking a small break. See you back in like 5-10 minutes or so. And then we'll continue. So yeah, BRB! Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the delay, guys. I just had to eat some pudding really, really quickly. I forgot to fill my glass of water, but that'll just take me a second. Alright. The adult is back. Save us. I cannot save us from Florence. I don't think anyone can. Wait, I have a message in Discord. Let me see. Is it not my sister? It is nothing important, I think. Yeah. Notification gone. Cheeseburger with egg or footlong sandwich? Cheeseburger with egg. 100% cheeseburger with egg. That is just peak. But yeah, you can tell winter is approaching, or the cold is setting in, I guess, because I'm just getting so hungry. I usually eat more during winter. And I was like, you know, before during streams, when I took a break, I could eat like a cookie or two. And I'll be like, all right, I'm good for another 2 or 3 hours. Now I was like, I need to eat something. I need to consume. Sunny side. Yeah, it has to be sunny side, you know? You put it on top of the burger or the patty. Getting ready to hibernate real. Maybe the cold makes the body feel like it needs to store energy more. I assume so, because, you know, I always get more hungry during winter than during summer. I am preparing for hibernation. But yeah, let's continue with this weird, creepy ride. I unmuted the music, right? You can hear the music, guys? I could probably just check on my... Yes, okay, everything's good. Mandatory game. This pack does not refund tickets or allow patrons to lobby. We found our first typo. Yippee! A massive steel structure looms silently before us. Its metal rails flow smoothly and aesthetically, incorporating steep drops, hard turns, and dizzying spirals, and even a 90-degree direct downward descent. It gleams with a metallic sheen in the sunlight, resembling nothing so much as a tangle of barbed wire. I can't laugh. Even the launch mechanism is designed to look like some vast, ferocious beast with its distinct and sharp angles. It's not hard to imagine what kind of sound its engine will make.
Ta-da! Commander, come look. This is our most exciting attraction. The Heartbeat Accelerator 9000.
I will not get onto anything that's called like that. Granted, it looks quite impressive, but in the end it's just a roller coaster. Looks like this is the first item on our itinerary. Florence drags me over to the right entrance, where the patrons are gathered. So there really were other guests here. Strangely enough, despite not having seen any other patrons on the way here, there's over 10 people waiting in front of the ride. It's the Heartbeat Acceleroni, the Accelerotinator, yeah.
I told you, right?
I love the censoring. However, I have no fear, so I will not censor this.
I told you, right? Well, we can't compare to Disneyland or Warner Bros.
Or Warner Bros. World.
It's not as though this amusement park is a ghost town.
However, there seems to be a strange mood in the air, unlike the festive atmosphere I was expecting. In fact, judging from the looks on the guests' faces, this strangeness seems to have been going on for some time now. You can tell you're showing his man from both. It's funny they chose Warner Bros. And did not say Universal. Now I'm gonna go with Irma's theory now. That's why it was those two in particular. My attention is drawn by a girl's shriek. When I look toward her, I see that her eyes are shrouded by a damp mist, and a frightened-looking woman is holding onto her collar.
Esme, how many times have we gone on this ride now? This ought to be your first time here, right? What are you talking about? We only just came here.
Oh, right. Warner Bros. Is the Frontline anime.
No! No! This definitely isn't our first time here.
The frightened woman grows more afraid after that. Her grip tightens unconsciously, causing Esme to groan in pain as she starts having trouble breathing. I love that this sprite is a woman. This is literally me. But like with even shorter hair.
Let go of me. I can't breathe. Right. This is only your second time on the roller coaster.
With a Death Star, yes. She falls silent and lets go. Esme slowly slumps to the ground. But in the next moment, the frightened woman's eyes go wide again.
But I've been on this ride countless times. It can't be. I can't be the only one who's realized this. Hey, Mireille, Pauline, you both noticed, right?
She casts her eyes around helplessly like she's falling into water and clutches at the surrounding people like their life vests, shaking them hard and begging them for a satisfactory answer. I mean, surely it's no big deal if she's already ridden the roller coaster before, right? If you enjoyed the ride, then going on it several more times surely wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, yes. You've ridden it with me a number of times.
After noticing me, the panicked woman immediately grabs me like she did Esme.
And you!
But after seeing my face, she becomes even more frightened.
No. You... Who are you? I've never seen you before.
What a coincidence. I never seen you before either. Not only have I never seen this woman before, I don't know anyone here apart from Florence. There isn't even a hint of vague familiarity like what I got from her. Oh yeah, you're right, they're all very French names. Interesting.
I mean, this is your first time in this amusement park, right? In that case, not knowing and not having seen each other before would be perfectly reasonable. Although I have no idea how you know my name, even though we clearly haven't met before. What? You don't know me? You don't know who I am?
Should I know?
I'm Mia! We've been on this roller coaster before! Do you really not remember? And that smiling manager over there. She's been guiding us here over and over again. We're stuck here. Do you know that?
Esme looks troubled. She clearly has no idea what Mia is talking about and looks at me in confusion.
And I know all kinds of things about you. Hey, do you remember Esme? We used to work at Mangi.
You don't say.
Right. As a park manager, I'll take care of this.
Before Mia can finish, Florence steps into a dispute like she's going to put an end to it.
Calm down. This isn't a big deal, is it?
But I kind of remember what Miss Mia was talking about.
Really? Are you sure you're not being tricked by some stranger?
Yeah, but you!
Hey, don't listen to that doll. She's the biggest liar of them all. Esme, you were a doll a year before, weren't you? Hurry up and think of a way to scrap her.
Esme glances at Florence in a panic and then looks incredulously at herself. I always have so much trouble with that word.
Huh? You mean me?
Oh no, that won't do. Attacking the manager is against the rules, and you'll be punished for it.
You too. Think of something too. Pauline, the mission failed and it's your fault. It's all your fault.
Mia turns, but just as she's about to rush toward another nearby woman, Florence blocks her path.
Right, that's enough for appetizers, don't you think?
Once again, Florence interrupts Mia's hysterical outburst. Comically dressed elites appear amidst an explosion of flower petals and ribbons surrounding Florence. The contrast of the threat they pose against her amusement makes the entire scene seem strangely surreal.
It would be a shame if our guests who wanted a pulse-pounding experience couldn't board the Harvard Accelerator 9000 because of such antics, no? This is an amusement park. A place of joy, happiness, adventure, and never-ending miracles. So please, everyone, forget your unhappiness, board the ride, and get ready for an adventure.
Her encouragement seems to have worked, and the majority of the guests begin slowly moving toward the roller coaster. The sole exception is Mia, who screams.
Again. I'm going to ride it again. No. No, I don't want this. Hey, did you hear me? I'm done with this. I want off this ride.
The guests who have just boarded the roller coaster see Mia. They begin to hesitate again.
It can't be helped, I guess.
Florence sighs quietly, then quickly steps forward, basically blocking Mia before smiling brilliantly to all the other guests.
You, get out of...
Florence immediately drowns out Mia's voice with her own.
Don't worry, everyone. This is a must-see. Blink and you'll miss it.
And then she turns a full circle. When she finishes, Mia has vanished from behind her. I'm so scared, bro.
Stupendous.
I don't like that face! Holy fuck!
Yeah?
Exclaimed shouts fill the air. A many of the guests look behind Florence, but no matter how hard they try, they can't find the missing Mia.
Thank you. Now then, please prepare for our exhilarating experience.
Florence bows and then boards the roller coaster as well.
Florence?
Upon hearing me call her name, she immediately turns to me with a smile on her face.
Oh, Commander, what a coincidence. There just happens to be an empty seat beside you.
Coincidence my ass. You were the one who planned these sitting arrangements, weren't you?
Then I shall gladly avail myself of the seat next to you.
You're riding this with us?
You'll trust me more this way, won't you?
No.
She bends down and presses up against me, then grabs the safety belt buckle by the side of my seat.
Come. Let the careful Miss Manager do up your seatbelt for you.
Where did Mia go?
Suddenly, several custom clowns show up below the roller coaster.
Well, I couldn't do anything about that. Guests who break the rules have to be punished.
Florence doesn't directly answer my question, but now I'm curious about this so-called punishment.
Isn't it a little too late to be saying that now?
Even as I reply to Florence, my eyes can't leave those costume clowns. These scary-looking clowns are currently dragging the sole person who refused to board the roller coaster, Mia, toward a dark place.
Commander, these are the rules. If you stop playing, refuse to play, or lose, you will be penalized. That's what makes the prize so valuable.
In the next moment, the launcher roars loudly and sends everyone flying along the tracks, up into the sky at high speed.
What the fuck is going on, bro? I got a Discord message. Oh, it's just a Coco upload notification. Totally normal occurrences? Yes, absolutely. Heartbeat accelerator 9000. Acceleration that exceeds the limits is guaranteed to really set your heart racing. Very loud screaming.
The wind howls as it races past us. The screams and the way the world is spinning set my heart racing. But when I turn to look beside me,
This feels great.
Guys? I think Florence is being more terrifying than usual.
Florence is laughing excitedly.
So you were peeping at me too, Commander.
Florence glances to her side, and it is then that I realize that she looks far more excited than before.
Have we taken the roller coaster together before?
For some reason, all this seems strangely familiar to me, as though I've gotten a ride like this in an amusement park a long time ago.
Do you remember at last, Commander?
It just feels familiar. I'd like to ask a question. Is it possible that Mia wasn't crazy and that what she said might be true?
Just like what Florence said about knowing me and how many people call me Commander. Elsa might have been like me and forgotten many things, while Mia might be like Florence, knowing more about the situation. However, she had chosen a bad way of expressing herself. Perhaps she had experienced something that caused her to have a breakdown and made it hard for her to convey what she knew.
Commander, do you need to think about this question right now?
Is there a reason I shouldn't?
Florence smiles wickedly.
Being indecisive can be very dangerous, Commander. Well, it's about time. The highlight is coming up. Here comes the surprise.
As she finishes speaking, the world turns black before me.
Other players? Interesting.
The screams are far more hideous than before, and it's definitely not just because of the sudden darkness.
Are we inside a tunnel?
Flor! Mireille, where are you? I can't see you.
The air suddenly turns damp and fills with the sickly sweet scent of rust. In the darkness, the glint of light reflecting off metal winks in and out of view.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, I'd like to inform you about an upcoming surprise. Everyone will be enjoying a special play experience.
In contrast to the others, Lauren has stood up and is loudly shouting amidst the strange atmosphere.
All your safety harnesses have been undone. Please find a way to avoid attacks from the clowns while not being flung off. Are you out of your damn mind? Is this even a roller coaster anymore? I never said it was a roller coaster. I said it was the Heartbeat Accelerator 9000.
Everyone, myself included, grips their arms tightly.
Screaming.
The sound of ripping and tearing flesh fills the air. Great! Lovely! Now I see why Mika released this event in October. I duck reflexively and narrowly dodge a flying chunk of ruined meat that splashes still warm blood in my face. On my face. Ciotto Matti, let me read that again. What the fuck? The sound of ripping and tearing flesh fills the air. I duck reflexively and narrowly dodge a flying chunk of ruined meat that splashes still warm blood on my face. No, if you factor in the sound of the wind in here.
These things in the tunnel are... Ah! Keep away from me! Florence, get ready for battle. Got it. I'll work with you, Commander. Anytime, anywhere.
I gotta say though, I am terrified, but I'm having a lot of fun running Florence's lines. Now come pick me up. I'm so fucking scared, bro. Getting excited, maybe. It's just fun to read lines like that when they go kind of cray cray. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see you there.
Now then, congratulations to all you players for completing a course of the Heartbeat Accelerator 9000. Please come over here to collect your stamps, then you can redeem your prize.
People are dead. The celebratory confetti falls on our blood-stained bodies, making it feel as though everything that had just happened was just a bad dream.
I don't want to ride anymore. I almost died. You're still alive, aren't you? Fleur actually died. She was right beside me. I saw it all. Those saw blades cut off her arm, and then those monsters.
Wait, nobody mentioned saw blades?
In contrast to Florence's cheerfulness, the other players who had barely survived this ordeal are anything but happy. In addition, their nerves had been wound too tight, which led to hostility developing between them.
Didn't she die because you pushed her out, Mireille?
This ride may not meet safety standards. Yeah.
A cold, sharp voice interrupts her, even speaking her name.
Huh? Is that true? I just... It was a reflex, and... If I hadn't done it, I would have died instead.
Right in front of my OSHA manual.
But even so, you...
Edna backs away, as though she's afraid of Mireille.
Besides, shouldn't you be the questionable one here? I don't even know you, so how do you know my name? Why? Is it strange? Of course it is! Are you trying to gloss over what happened? Yeah. Now that you mention it, that Miss Mia just now, she seemed to know my name too. Yeah, she's probably like that Mia. She knows more than us. Huh. Maybe she'll snap and go crazy like Mia too.
Mireille's words frighten Esme even more, and she backs several steps away from the other woman, who's staring Mireille down.
Mireille, you need Fleur's name as well, right? It's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. But that's because she said my name first, so I asked her name. Also, when I asked her why she knew my name, she didn't answer me either, just like you. All she did was spout a bunch of crazy talk. When you think about it, both you and Mia seem really suspicious. Yes, which is why it's perfectly normal to push out such suspicious people when danger strikes, right?
Oh.
Huh? Isn't doing anything to survive a human's basic instinct? You, on the other hand, you haven't explained how you know who anyone is. Now, who's the suspicious one here? Are you trying to compare knowing names to taking lives? You're just trying to deflect suspicion from yourself. But you and me are so damn shady that I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't the monster who killed Fleur just now. But you... Right, that's enough.
Florence steps in to interrupt their argument before it can escalate further.
This is the most exciting part, reward time. You worked so hard to clear this round of the game. Don't you want to be rewarded for it?
I was about to go. You should save your strength for consoling the rest of these psychos. Also, you'll learn what you're curious about after they give out the prize.
She glares coldly at Mireille and Esme before turning to leave.
Stop fighting for my burger.
Huh? What does that mean? Is she saying that the price is connected to her personal information?
Mireille and Esme exchange looks, as though they're trying to figure out what she meant by it.
Mia also mentioned riding the roller coaster many times. Did she do it too? Judging by how she's taking everything in stride, that's got to be it. Still, why didn't they get the clear prize even after playing so many times? Mia didn't look like she liked it that much. Could there be another reason? Forget it. Not much point thinking about that now.
Mireille pauses to think for a moment, then looks toward the cold-faced woman's rotating silhouette and decides to go after her.
You're all going? Wait for me. Don't leave me alone here.
Esme frantically chases after them. The other guests steadily leave as directed by Florence, until I'm the only one left here.
What happened just now? That ought to count as a major accident, right?
After all, a patron dying at a normal amusement park will be sufficient to get the whole place shut down for several months. However, the strange, mind-blowing mood in the air seems to have gotten to all the guests, and none of them are making a big deal out of it, myself included.
It's not an accident. This is how the park was designed.
Say what?
You need to risk big to win big. That's what makes it so fascinating. That's why I'll give you a special reminder, Commander. The rides here are more thrilling than most, and losing your life before clearing a stage is perfectly normal.
Normal? Then what if everyone dies?
This is an amusement park. We have no shortage of guests here, especially in a place with no queues.
Then what do I stand to gain? Leaving aside the grand prize for clearing everything, you said that this is reward time, right? What kind of reward can I expect to receive?
Commander, before I answer your question, there's something I'd like to ask. Why do you think I wanted to keep you here by yourself?
Because you're crazy?
Florence doesn't give me a reply. Merely tucks her top open and reaches into her bra, like she's looking for something.
What are you doing?
I reflexively take a step back.
You know what reward means better than I do, no, Commander?
Florence spreads her arms and takes another step toward me.
Hang on! Answer the question.
Do you want to know what I'm doing, Commander? I'm just giving you a special reward.
So what the hell is this reward anyway?
Honestly, who will even feel rewarded in a situation like this?
Come to me. I can't do anything to you when you're so far away.
Yeah, that's exactly how I want it, thank you very much!
Florence's words are syrupy sweet, but she can't hide the undertones of danger in them. In fact, I take another step back when hearing them.
Please collect your reward.
I hear a weird voice from behind me, and my hand immediately goes to my gun.
Wait, they can talk?
Don't be so tense, Commander. This is an amusement park, after all. A place of fantasies and stories. Surely nothing that happens here should be considered strange, right?
Don't think you can write everything off as normal just because this place is an amusement park. Please collect your reward as soon as possible.
The weird voice continues urging me to claim my so-called reward.
Can you speak plainly? What is this special reward anyway?
Before I can react, Florence steps up, looking more anxious than me. She grabs my hand while placing her other hand on my cheek.
What is it, indeed? Just give it a try and you'll find out.
Florence's hand slowly approaches my mouth, and then she extends a finger to caress the corner of my mouth.
Come now, open up. You don't need to do anything, Commander. Just let me service you.
Florence's finger probes deeper, penetrating my lips. Oh no, I'm being drugged. And then, she pops a capsule into my mouth.
What did you feed me?
I told you, it's a special reward. Don't spit it out, okay? Swallow it down. There's a good commander.
Florence reaches out to cover my mouth and forces it shut. Meanwhile, the two clowns urging me on slowly leave, as though satisfied by what has happened.
How's that, Commander? Are you happy with your reward?
No, I am not.
Florence smirks like a cat who got the cream.
Do I look happy?
Still, you'll need to keep clearing stages to get more rewards.
And if I refuse to keep playing?
You've already seen what happens if you do that.
The scene of Mia being dragged off by the clowns flickers through my mind.
You call this an amusement park, but I feel like I've been shanghaied to some sweatshop's production line. The fuck does that mean?
But amusement parks like these are common in the white zones, right? At the very least, there aren't any lines for the attractions here.
Like being kidnapped? Shanghai. I mean, I assume it meant like, but like, where the fuck do those that come from? Where's the origin?
She has a point.
So, now that you're all rest up, let's move on to the next ride. I can't wait!
Well, Shanghai. Smile. Shanghai is the name of the city. I know Shanghai is the name of a city, guys! Shanghai, scammed, kidnapped. But why? What the fuck happens in Shanghai?
Florence grabbed my hand again and I skip up to our next destination, pulling me along behind her.
Well, you see, lots of people vanishing. I see. During the Gold Rush era, people used to be kidnapped and sent to Shanghai in California. What normally happens in Latam. I think it's all the name of a food. It's spring rolls. You rub the contents in it, so that's like against your will. Interesting. I had no idea of that term.
What's wrong, Commander?
This is... What's this? What the fuck we happy few kinda dystopia is this? Oh no, we're in Britain. Are we in Silent Hill F? Wow, this was Silent Hill F all along. Who could have thought?
Commander? Is something wrong?
Oh, she looks genuinely scared there. I'm surprised anyone remembers me Happy Few. It's because I played it. It's because I was very excited for it and then I played it and was very disappointed. So I remember.
Florence brings her face up to mine, expression filled with concern.
Oh my, have the meds kicked in? Judging by your face, are you seeing something?
What did you feed me? It had a good vibe that it could not keep up. Yeah, no, the trailer and the premise and everything, it looked great. And then the game itself was okay at most. Years of waiting, yeah.
Florence's voice is muffled even though she's right by my ear. Despite her proximity, it sounds like it's coming from far away.
It's something that'll make you very happy. But be careful, Commander. Don't let yourself get lost in the illusion.
Cool, okay, save me. I'm so fucking scared. You need to take joy pills in real life to enjoy We Happy Few. Real. Now, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. This is getting really, really fun to read. But I think I'm still kind of fighting the temperature changes. Like being cold at night and such. And I can feel my throat starting to hurt from reading and talking. The hardware is still a lot of time, yeah. So I'm like, I could do it in one sitting, but I think I'm I might leave the rest of it for next week. Hell much more, thank you. I know it's been a short stream, but like, you know, I was reading and I kinda, and just talking, and I kinda felt my throat being like, please shut up. I'm loving this event. Yeah, no, it's been really fun so far. Like, it has started great. Like, I'm so into it. Like, you know, fuck, what's going on? Like, this is my kind of shit. I like this type of stuff. Like, you wake up somewhere and like things are not how they are, you know, and you get into a roller coaster and suddenly people are dead. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's been so fun. But as I said, I think I might still be fighting off a cold or something, because as I mentioned this on the private chat on Discord. But like, you know, when I say, usually if I say I have a cold, it's not like, you know, I'm like super sick or dying or anything. It's just that I have these slight discomforts of like, you know, oh, I'm like tired. Or like now that I'm like, my throat is already like tired, even though usually I should be able to read for like 5 hours. But now I'm like, you know, it's starting to kind of feel a bit raspy already, even though I drink water. So I fear that we might need to leave this here and finish it next week. The weather should settle up, hopefully. And I might start turning off the heater to sleep anyway. So, you know, by next week, hopefully I should be able to read. And finish this. For now, let's get back here for a second. Even though the event music is really big. So it has been fun too, not annoying at all for me. Yeah, I mean, Florence... In my opinion, Florence has never been annoying. It just... You know, she scares me. I'm just like, please stay away from me. I am getting a restriction order. But as a character, I feel like she's always been pretty fun. And in this event, she has been a lot of fun. Especially to read with all the, like, cray-cray lines. Because she used to be, you know, she's usually, you know, she's usually, like, horny and stuff. But now she's just kind of crazy. Which is... It's great. Like, you know, I'm having a lot of fun. But also, like, I'm low-key terrified. Which is fun considering it's Halloween! It's Halloween month. She's putting in the scary kind of way. Yeah, very appropriate. I see now why we got this event. Now, I'm sorry, Mika, I was not familiar with your game, even though I should be. I've been putting up with you for like 8 years. We are stuck in Soul Park, basically. But yeah, it's been fun. As I said, I will love to keep reading. But my throat is just not cooperating with me today. And you know, you should not force that stuff. That's how Mika has us in her toes, real. Mika for sure could write a pure horror game, Emo. Yeah. Yeah. They could put it up. They could also write like a space Odyssey kind of thing, you know. Remember the space event in Neurocloud? That shit was peak. Kalinian's commission. Mood boost ejected to board. Thank you, Kalinian. A space event made me hope post RC will be basically Star Trek post World War III and everything. Yeah, like you know the space event made me feel like, bro, Mika could just write the next Mass Effect, and it will be peak. Buying all the shit from Kalina's store. Glory to Githwang. But yeah, no, this event, it's so much fun. Like that was a very strong start. I say, I wish I could just keep it up. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be. So with all that said, you know, I think I'm just gonna end this now. Shut up, rest my voice. So yeah, remember, no stream tomorrow because I got something to do at like noon. So, you know, I'm gonna spend the morning doing chores. And next week, actually, also, I might be busy on Saturday, so I don't know if it'll be Saturday or Sunday stream or if only Sunday, but it's still up in the air. So I shall let you know when I know. But either or, you know, whether Saturday or Sunday. Let me actually just quickly check my calendar. See that nothing else has been. So far, so good. So far, so good. So we should be good for next weekend, hopefully for both days. But as I said, I'll keep you posted. And we'll be finishing the Florence event one day or the other. Hopefully I won't get too busy. But yeah, I'm excited whether it's on Saturday or Sunday. I am excited to continue reading. It's not like other events and I just kind of go through them. Because this one, it's started really good. It's been very enjoyable so far. And then we're very early on. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. But yeah, with all that said, thank you guys so much for coming. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated. Don't get sick like me and then be unable to read for 5 hours. And yeah, I'll see you next week. So thank you. Bye bye. Oh,